Hey, this is Brad Gill of NextHome Lifestyles. Welcome back to another market snapshot for the city of San Jose, California for the week of August 23rd, 2021. All right, let's get started and take a look at the market stats. We're always going to start off, take a look at what's currently active and what's currently pending in the market. If we take a look at this week's numbers compared to last week, we're relatively flat with 741 currently active single-family homes, condos, and townhouses. Again, with pending contracts, 868 compared with 874 last week. So again, pretty flat in terms of activity for our active inventory and what's currently going under contract. Let's jump into the trends and take a look at what potentially is coming down the road later this year. So inventory trend. New listings over the last week, again, relatively flat, 286 compared to 289 last week. But when we're looking at the 30-day average, we had 930 listings, which is down 5% from 987. So does that show that there's a little bit of a slowdown in the number of homes coming to the market? Maybe, maybe not. 5% isn't too substantial, but definitely worth us keeping an eye on it. Okay, next up, demand trend. What's currently happening with buyers out there? Are we writing more contracts or less contracts? So new contracts over the last 7 days, 182, which is relatively flat compared to where we were last week, 196. Same thing with the 30-day average. So are we getting a discrepancy? Is demand level staying the same, but inventory dropping? What does that mean? We got to keep our eyes out, and we'll tell in the next coming weeks. Moving on to trailing demand. Again, this is keeping track of new closings. So new closings over the last week, 174. Over the last 30 days, it's 762. So again, little less than last week, but still pretty much on the same pace. Market expectations, this is where we're going to take a look at expired listing activity as well as price changes in the marketplace. Are we seeing any changes in the expectations out there that buyers or sellers can have? So that's why we followed expired listings. This week, we actually had an increase of 30%. So we had 43 listings expire compared to last week at 33. Over the last 30 days, we had 133 listings expired compared to last week's 30-day average, which is running at 121. So again, 30% increase week over week. That is pretty significant. We'll have to stay tuned and find out what the numbers look like. But again, it could show signs that we've definitely hit the peak sales price this year. And there's some sellers out there maybe with the wrong expectation where they didn't quite get the offers, didn't quite get the price that they wanted. Again, we'll have to keep track to find out exactly what that means. Price changes, this is where any listing has gone through a price change, either an increase or a decrease. So this week we had 143 properties that underwent a price change, which is running about 19% of all inventory, which is kind of interesting, compared to last week when we had 129. So we are up 10%. Are we starting to see a pattern? Tune in next week to find out. I'm Brad Gill of NextHome Lifestyles. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe to our channel if you want to stay tuned and keep updated on the market statistics. See you guys next week.